I'm coming to a fight party and I don't have to smoke. I'm cool.
Come on through, man.
But besides that, it's an amazing time. It's an amazing fucking time.
Yeah,
but
you just said it's no fun. You don't like it. It's a no fun zone because of the weed.
Because I can't have fun. Because that's what the problem is. Because I'm gonna tell you too, Sport. I'm gonna tell you, you got to be with this guy when it comes to fights.
Oh, I know. Listen,
because I'm gonna tell you. So if y'all don't know, right? If y'all don't know, this guy right here is an avid boxing fan. Oof. I want to say connoisseur.
He works. I've seen him in the gym. He understands boxing definitely.
Besides that,
so
there's
makes
people
sense.
that know boxing, but then there's people that you can kind of talk boxing to, and this is one of the guys I feel like you can really sit down and give you an honest opinion.
All right,
thank you.
He do. I give you your flowers.
Well, let's segue into some boxing shit because I really want to know what you think about this Haney, goddamn Garcia shit.
Who do I think is going to take it?
Well, just in general. I mean, who you think going to take it? The whole. Have you seen watch any of his press conference?
Yeah, I've been watching. It's getting nasty.
That's what I'm saying. It's just weird.
Getting nasty, getting personal, but at the same time, I do feel like they're doing those antics to sell the fight. That's all it is.
Part of that. You know what I'm saying, is in there.
I mean, it's a little personal. I mean,
it's way personal now.
Putting girls up and wives up and
drugs
and 666 and all that.
So
crazy.
Besides all that,
right?
Fight wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Before I ask you, because I feel like I kind of know who you're gonna pick in the fight. What do you think about the fight first?
No, you know what? Me personally, this is a personal. Yeah. I feel like this is a bad fight for Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you why it's a bad fight for Ryan.
All right, okay.
Ryan loses the fight. He's always going to be the tune-up king. Nobody's looking at that. He's always going to be like when somebody's trying to get to that next level. They're going to be because he lost to Javante. Which was the mega fight.
Yeah.
You lose to him. Like
who else, you know what I'm saying?
Who's next? So at this point you're just a gatekeeper.
Right, you're a gatekeeper. And I just feel like that's a bad for me. I'm not the fight doctor.
Yeah.
But I'm just giving you my personal. I just feel like
that makes a lot of sense. Another thing is I think Haney growing into 135. I think he's growing into that weight class, and I think he's gonna be all right.
You feel like it's going the distance?
It's gonna go the distance, and I feel like Haney's gonna outbox the shit out of Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, it's gonna frustrate the
shit.
He's
gonna outbox the shit. That's all he's gonna do. This fight reminds me of Hagler and Sugar Ray.
We talked about that.
That's what it reminds me of.
We talked about the similarities of Hagler and Sugar Ray.
Yeah, because Hagler, not to cut you off, Hagler, and the funny thing about that fight is, because I watched that in real time when it really happened, Hagler actually thought he won that fight. And
I remember that fight.
Yeah, he did not. Like, you did not. Yeah, you did not win that fight. You did not.
You got touched too much.
Yes.
And he felt like he won it.
Yeah, he felt like it, but my thing of it is, you got these guys like a Sugar Ray that's going to give you a boxing clinic. Your man, Haney, falls under that umbrella. He's going to outbox him.
Okay.
He's not now. Everybody says, "Well, Ryan Garcia, he's fast and he hits hard." He does.
He is very fast.
But his boxing ability is not on the same level as Devin Haney. It is not.
That's true.
Now,
but we could agree to say that he's selling the fight.
Who?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh no, Ryan Garcia is selling the fight.
He's selling the fight.
First of all,
he's De La Hoya. He's Golden Boy.
First of all, let's keep it real. And this not being racist is just a true statement. Ryan Garcia puts all the asses in the seat. Pause.
That's it.
Yeah.
Them Latinos, man, they put the asses in the seat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. No, but that
we don't.
But here you go.
I'm just telling you.
But you know what's crazy? Boxing is that one place that you can really talk people actually talk race in boxing, and they talk about
the
the
truth.
from fight styles to all that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? People know that fucking the Latins, they put the motherfuckers in the seats and shit when it come to boxing.
They put them in the chair. They
Yeah.
fill the arenas.
But you're right though. If he fuck around and lose this one, he's now a gatekeeper for everybody who wants to fight him and shit. You know
And
what
I'm
saying?
glad you acknowledged that because I've been telling people, I'm like,
Right.
yo, this is a bad fight for him.
Yeah.
So
It's bad for him.
So let's flip this coin. Let's just say if Haney loses this fight, where does that put Haney?
It's weird.
I mean, it doesn't put him in a bad
does it-
place.
Position.
It does not.
It depends on how he loses the fight.
True.
It
So
depends
let's
on how he loses
say
the fight.
so I'll give you two scenarios. So let's just say it goes the distance. First scenario is he goes the distance. They
Then
give it to
The only
to
way that
Ryan Garcia.
happens is he outboxes fucking Devin Haney, and then you end up having to give fucking what's your name, Ryan Garcia, a lot of credit for being able to outbox the dude who we didn't think he could outbox and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens there and shit.
Let's say if Haney makes a mistake, gets caught by the right shot from Ryan Garcia,
Okay, and what?
knocks him out.
Then the story is Haney kind of slides into some kind of he falls into what's his Teofimo Lopez lost the fight and shit. Then he
Yeah.
came back. He falls into that kind of category where he needs to redeem himself some kind of way. So he's going to have to fight a name to kind of keep his shit together. But he'll always have
You
a
don't- you
reputation
don't
of having a
agree
weak
with
chin.
No, I think Haney, and this, I don't want nobody to think that, excuse me. I don't want nobody to think that, because I'm a fan of both fighters.
Yeah, absolutely. This
I
is
like
just
them both.
this is just
No, I'm
analysis.
just-
We just
But you know,
analyzing
some
the
people
fight.
are.
Yeah.
If I make a certain say, you're being no, I'm not being racist. I'm just being honest. I think that let's say if Haney was to lose, it all depends how he lose. It all depends how both of them lose, but especially how Haney loses. If Haney gets knocked out like sleep, I don't think he's gonna.
I can't imagine it.
I don't think he's gonna be trash because people are gonna say, "Well, we expected that."
Okay.
I don't think he. I think if he loses, he's not going to be in the same position as Ryan Garcia. I just put
He
it that
can
way.
he can bounce back from that.
Yeah, he can bounce back from that.
Who's your favorite fighter
Of all time,
right now?
not only go about. Well,
I mean, I know divisions.
Who's-
But
I can't say-
you know how they do the virtual ultimate the pound for
all
pound
time
type
for me.
shit?
No, I ain't going to. My favorite fighter all time is Mike Tyson. There's not even. That's not up for debate. That's not. We're not even going to talk.
That's because you.
That's
seen
not
him.
for debate,
That's because you've seen him. You lived through all his fights.
dude.
No, I'm asking. Like,
He's
my
he's
point
seen-
is, it's the same thing as if somebody says LeBron is the all-time greatest, and then somebody says Michael.
I mean, that's
Jordan.
my opinion.
No, I'm
I'm just
saying,
saying.
that's all.
I'm
Some
saying-
people may
but
say
Kev-
Ali is.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
what
may
I'm-
say-
that's
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Kev
asking.
has a certain amount of generation. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
that's
out
just
him as
me.
being, you know,
That's what I said. Not
old,
up for debate. I'm not going to debate with you. I'm like, well, that's your opinion. That's my opinion. I just feel like Mike Tyson is the best fighter ever.
What separates him from all?
What separates him? Do you have to? We want to go watch some tapes.
Iron Mike.
I mean,
You want to watch? You know, the one thing about Mike Tyson, especially in his peak, Mike Tyson, definitely could box. You know, a lot of heavyweight people, they just sluggers. Like, no, he definitely could box. He was fast box. Excellent footwork.
had to have extra footwork.
Excellent combinations. Excellent head movement. Like, I could keep going.
No,
In his prime, dude, you couldn't get a better fighter than him. You just couldn't.
I agree.
I just think I think the lifestyle, you know what I mean, the girls and the dope fucked them up.
I ask you, who's your favorite middleweight fighter? Yeah, who's your middleweight? Yeah, that gets a little trickier there.
I don't even want to. You know what?
I'm curious. Yeah, your all time favorite.
Give me 5. Give me your 5.
I give you 3. I give you Hagler. I give you Sugar Ray. And I like Hitman.
Who you got?
This is middleweight.
Middleweight.
Roy Jones at middleweight was probably the best.
Wasn't he lightweight though?
No.
He jumped.
Wait, didn't Roy go to light heavyweight at one time?
He went from
Am I
middleweight
right?
to heavyweight.
He went to light heavyweight.
Roy Jones started at middleweight and went.
All right, no,
he beat James Toney at middleweight. He beat Bernard Hopkins at middleweight. Fucking, he did most of his damage at
Jones was
middleweight.
a
Shit.
problem.
Roy Jones is
God.
probably goes into that category for me. My favorite boxer of all time is Pernell Whitaker. I think
Everybody says
if I
that.
have to,
Sweet Pea was nice.
if I have to,
No question about that.
he represented the art of boxing in a certain way. If hit not be hit, that was that's what you're supposed to deal with. Also like James Toney. James Toney goes high.
I like James Toney.
Shit. James Toney goes high.
He was the working man.
I have favorite, like there's the motherfuckers like
I have favorite moments.
there's the motherfuckers that they're definitive. Like there's
Yeah.
there's the Leonards, there's the
Yeah.
Haglers, there's the Rands, there's the motherfuckers who are definitive. There's the motherfuckers who are my favorite motherfuckers.
I want to say
a
this.
different thing for me. And shit.
I want to say this. I don't want to stay on boxing forever. I feel like the most devastating knockout I've ever seen in my life is Ray Mercer and Tommy Morrison.
Woo!
To me.
Woo!
I don't think he agrees. he looked at me like
you crazy.
That's
That's a tough one.
That's a tough
no.
one.
And I'm gonna tell you, when you watch that footage, I feel like the referee should have stopped it.
I agree.
No, he should have. Now,
No, I agree.
Now, there's a thin line with that because nowadays you have referees stopping fights that they shouldn't stop.
It's a different day and age.
Yeah.
Right, but I think now it's about you got to let things go without a reasonable doubt when that person should lose, and that was one of those situations.
One of those moments where
He
he was
was
like,
yo,
Mercer was vicious.
I want to make sure that
Mercer was vicious.
I don't want to set yo.
Vicious.
Did you see that?
I remember the fight.
No, listen, man.
Ray Mercer was taunting too, like, yo, this ain't Rocky. This nigga's kept taunting.
He punished that bull.
He punished him
that bull.
bad.
Oh man.
Bad. All right, I'm done with that. But go ahead.
All right, hold on. You want? Can we talk some DJ history here? Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate that because I